Bakir,
Yes.
Senator Colan,
Yes.
Floor Leader Harper, Vice Speaker Moses, Senator Ned, Senator Palik.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. Senator Perman, Senator Romulo,
Bye-bye.
Senator Usman, Senator Willie,
Here.
Speaker Simina,
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, 9 members are present.
We do have a quorum to transact business this morning. Short recess. Berman.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Good morning to you and all members. I so move to dispense the reading of the journal.
And a second.
Again.
It's been moved and seconded that we dispense with the reading of the journal. Those in favor say aye. Opposed, nay. Motion carried. We now dispense with the reading of the journal. Next item, Chief Clerk.
Item number 5, Presidential Communications. None, Mr. Speaker.
Continue. Continue, Chief Clerk.
Item number 5, Presidential Communication, none, Mr. Speaker. Item number 6, FSM Supreme Court Communications, none. Item number 7, Members Communications, none. Item number 8, Departmental Communications, none, Mr. Speaker. Item 9, agency or governmental authority communications, none. Item number 10, State Communications, none. Item 11, State Supreme Court Communications, none. Item number 12, municipal or town communications, none, Mr. Speaker. Item 13, foreign government communications, none. And item 14, miscellaneous communications, none, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, we're now on our order of the day. Item 15, standing committee reports. Do we have any standing committee report, Chief Clerk?
For item 15, standing committee reports, none at this moment, Mr. Speaker.
Item 16, special committee reports. Do we have any?
Item number 16, special committee reports, none.
Okay, next item.
Item number 17, assignment of measures and communications. Please refer to referral sheet number 22-38.
Okay, Chairman and members of the committees, review that for your planning purposes. Next item.
Item number 18, unfinished business. There's none, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, item 19, bill calendar, first bill.
Under the,
Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker,
Yes, Vice Chairman Christian.
Mr. Speaker, I venture to move that under our bill calendar, all the second reading bills be deferred to Friday's calendar.
Second.
Okay, that's been moved that all the second reading measures under the bill calendar be deferred to Friday session. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed,
Aye.
nay. Motion carried. The second reading bills under the bill calendar are now deferred to Friday session. Okay. Next bill, Chief Clerk.
under the bill calendar, we have none at this moment, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, next item, resolution calendar. Do we have any resolution? Chief Clerk, first resolution.
Speaker,
Any resolution, Chief Clerk?
Speaker,
We have one, Mr. Speaker, and that is under the resolution calendar, we have congressional resolution number 22-51 that was deferred to today's session.
Yes, what is it?
Speaker, it's a nomination resolution. I defer to tomorrow's resolution calendar.
You want to defer it to tomorrow or? Okay, third
Speaker,
reading-
I was
Third reading is subject to culture.
gonna
Congress is back in session. We're still on the resolution calendar 22-51.
Yes, Speaker.
Yes, Chairman Permit.
Yes, motion to defer action on the CR number 22-51 to Friday session.
Second.
Again, it's been moved and seconded that resolution number 22-51 be deferred to Friday session. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Said resolution is deferred to Friday session. Okay, next resolution, Chief Clerk.
There are no resolution under the
Speaker.
resolution calendar.
Okay, Chairman Berman, you have to.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Speaker. I would like to withdraw and place the following resolutions. Resolution number 22-68, 22-70, 22-71, and 22-72 into our resolution calendar for today. I so move.
Second.
Okay, that's been moved and seconded that resolutions number 22-68, 22-70, 22-71, and 22-72 be withdrawn and placed on the resolution calendar for action. Okay, those in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye. And short recess, Speaker.
Motion carried. Those resolutions 22-68, 22-70, 22-71, and 22-72 have been withdrawn from committees and placed on the resolution calendar for action. Okay, short recess subject to call of the chair.
No problem.
Conference is back in session. First resolution, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The first resolution under the resolution calendar. Now we have Congressional Resolution number 22-68 for adoption. CR number 22-68 is a resolution approving and accepting a 3,500,000 grant from the World Bank for the purpose of facilitating the preparation of proposed projects in the FSM according to the description of activities set out in the financing agreement, including all the terms and conditions of the assistance.
Okay, Chairman Quillen.
Move for adopt said resolution.
Second,
Again,
And moved and seconded that Congress adopt resolution number 22-68. Discussion. Any
Mr.
discussion?
Speaker, Mr. Speaker,
Yes, Vice Chairman Christian.
the resolution is so vague that it begs for some questions. For example, what purpose of facilitating the preparation of proposed projects? That's too vague for me to, even as Vice Chairman of Senator Gulan's committee, to accept on its face value without some explanation from the TCNI group to tell me what are the projects that this $3.5 million will help us develop plans for. And of the $3.5 million, how much of it is in consultation, consultant fees? And are we participating in selecting the consultants? Or these are consultants that have already been picked by World Bank and we're rubber stamping their choices? Those are some of my concerns about this. Thank you.
Speaker.
Okay. Thank you, Vice Chairman Christian. Yes, Chairman Fakir, you want to help out?
yeah, I fully agree with Vice Chairman Peter Christian. And I think he already, and I'm glad that he said what he has to say. But I know that he knows the answer very well. Most of this money goes to consultant, but some of it comes to us, just like what we were talking about earlier about consultants. Soon we're going to have consultants bumping to each other in the hallway in the executive branch, but I move for the previous question.
Speaker,
There's no second, so Chairman Palik and Vice Chairman Palik.
thank you. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Speaker. I share the concerns raised by Vice Chairman Christian. I had that question. I had the opportunity to read the financial agreement. That's the document that is referenced here. Activities set out in the financing agreement. And my concern, Mr. Speaker, is you look at that agreement, and Chairman Fakir is exactly right. That was one of the concerns I raised, that a bulk of this money will go to pay consultants. This money is going outside. And you look at the specifics on that agreement, very few are our own consultant, and almost none is FSM consultant. That's outside consultant. That's a leakage out of our economy. That's benefits that are given to consultant outside. That was a concern I have, and it's pretty straightforward. I had disappointment and concern as I read the financial agreement, as it clearly states out. So I share the concern raised by Vice Chairman Christian. But again, it's money that we can. I think the point I'm trying to make is that we may lose some, but the bulk of the assistance grants that we will pursue later is more important. It's more critical. Thank you very
Yes,
much, Speaker.
Thank you, Vice Chairman
Question.
Malik. As you
Question.
know, in the first whereas clause, it says propose activities in the FSM, in particular, conducting reviews, studies, and analysis to identify project designs, identifying implementation and institutional arrangements, and supporting consultations with stakeholders. So definitely that speaks to consultations. So that means consultants. Short
Yeah,
recess.
Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker.
We're in recess now. Congress is back in session. We're
Mr.
still on
Speaker,
resolution 22
Mr. Speaker,
Yes, Vice Chairman Christian.
I move that Congressional Resolution 2268 be recommitted to the Committee on TNC.
Okay.
Second.
That's been moved and seconded that resolution 22-68 be recommitted to the Committee on Transportation and Communications. Those in favor of that motion, say aye.
Aye.
Nay, motion carried. So be it. It's recommitted to TNC. Okay, next resolution, Chief Clerk.
The next resolution under the resolution calendar now, we have Congressional Resolution number 22-70, CR number 22-70 is a resolution approving and accepting a grant in the amount of $500,000 from the United States Department of Interior, Office of Insular Affairs, OIA, to fund the FSM single audit for fiscal year 2021 as required under the amended comeback, including all the terms and conditions of the assistance.
Okay, Chairman Figure.
So move.
Second.
That's
Again.
been moved and seconded that Congress adopt resolution number 22-70. Discussion. Any discussion?
Speaker,
Yes, Floor Leader Harbert.
yeah, just to educate myself, how many kinds of audit do we have? We have that single audit. What others?
Chairman Figure. Care to?
We have plenty kind of audits,
Double audit.
including the single, multiple, and so forth. But the one it says it's a requirement under the grants, the compact grants. As
So-
spelled out in the financial management under the compact of free association, which I opposed from the beginning.
Okay, thank you, Chairman. So what do they do in that single audit?
They come in and say, hello, how are you? Are you doing okay? And then when you say, I'm great, then they go back and give us more money, grants.
Let's continue. Anything further? Discussion? If none, there's
Previous
none.
question.
Discussion is closed. Let's vote. Those in favor of the adoption of resolution 22-70, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Resolution 22-70 is adopted by Congress. Next resolution, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The next resolution on the resolution calendar. Now we have Congressional Resolution number 22-71 for adoption. CR number 22-71 is a resolution to approve and accept a $200,000 grant from the United States Department of Education, Office of Special Ed Programs to provide support to the FSM Special Ed Education Program fiscal year 2022, including all the terms and conditions of the assistance.
Okay,
So move. I so
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress adopt resolution number 22-71. Discussion. Any discussion? If none, there's no objection. Discussion is closed. Let's vote. Those in favor of the adoption of resolution number 22-71, say yes. Opposed, nay. Carried. Resolution number 22-71 is adopted by Congress. Next resolution, Chief Clerk.
Mr. Speaker, the next resolution on the resolution calendar. Now we have Congressional Resolution 22-72 for adoption. CR number 22-72 is a resolution setting the ceiling of the total funds estimated to be available for appropriation from the general fund of the Federal States of Micronesia for the fiscal year ending September 30, 2022.
Okay, Chairman Figueroa.
Move for the adoption of the said resolution.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded that Congress adopt resolution number 22-72. Discussion. Any discussion? If none, there's no objection. Discussion is closed. We will vote. Those in favor of the adoption of resolution number 22-72, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Resolution number 22-72 is adopted by Congress. Next resolution, Chief Clerk.
There are no more resolution under resolution calendar, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, so there being no further business under resolution calendar, next item, introduction of bills and resolutions. If you have any measure to introduce, please pass them on to Chief Clerk. Number item 22, miscellaneous business. Do you have any miscellaneous business, gentlemen? If none, announcement. Any announcement? If no announcement, then for leader for tomorrow.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move that we stand recess until 10 a.m. tomorrow, Chuk time.
Any second?
Second.
That's been moved and seconded that Congress stand in recess until tomorrow at 10 in the morning, Chuk time. Those in favor say aye.
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 Motion carried. Congress now stands in recess until tomorrow at 10 in the morning, Chuk time. Thank you, gentlemen.
Chuk delegation.